Good afternoon. This is Kenny from Sunny Orchard, and today is April 23rd. I think I hit the holy grail of plants propagations. I use these little bottle that I cut a little slip on the bottom to drain the water out of, and then I just use wet sand. Wet sand is like this. Basically, I got play sand, and then I just pour water in it, and then I just dig these out. I don't add extra water. I just use sand just like this. It's wet like this. Moist sand, I wouldn't say wet, moist. Um, and I have done um, muscadine last year. I mean, toward the end of the season, September, and they all work. I'm waiting for them to come out right now. I wish I brought them out a little earlier so they can get a little cold, chill hours, but I didn't want to risk killing them with the late night freeze. So looks like one popped out. I'm waiting for them to come up. But today in this video, I want to show you that about my blueberries. I just in at around I can't remember, February-ish. I went out and clipped a bunch of blueberries from the one blueberries of mine that was growing well, and I also bought Northland from Home Depot, and I just made 12 of these little cans. I stuffed 2 of them in each of these before I ran out, so not every one of them get 2. A few of them just die immediately. Some of them still staying alive, but I don't feel like keep going, so I'm gonna toss this away. When you see this, chances are they are going to die. So these not good, so I'm gonna toss it away. However, this one has a little tiny little roots on the side. I don't know if you can see it. I'm still gonna toss it out because I have more than enough plants. Um, okay, so this is the result of it. I've never done this with blueberries before, so I don't know when to transplant them, but it looks like they got a good amount of roots on them. I found that these middle of like this one that's moving, that size root the best. The bigger one doesn't root as well. Like if you can see, like the bigger one doesn't root as well, and the small one roots really well too, but they don't seem to grow a lot of roots. So that seems like the optimal size. It could also be sunlight, but this one has a good amount of root and is big, so it could just be sunlight or the health of the stem. Not sure, but yeah, this is the result. I'm going to transplant them in the same bottle with dirt in it, and I will leave it inside the my propagations box. Basically just a aquarium with a plastic clip on top and a plastic cover on top. So I'm gonna put them in here, and hopefully they all will take, and in 2 weeks I'll move them out here like my muscadines, and it looks like it's working pretty good. I've used it for all kinds of plants now. I think I use it for figs, muscadines. This is the first time I did it for blueberries. I did it for blackberries and raspberries and azalea, and it seems very successful. Yeah, that's it. Very high rates of surviving plants, especially with the container this small. You can just stuff it in there. Hundreds of plants if you want to. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys the result. See ya.